All right, everyone. So I figured it's time to do a video on the Roku streaming stick. This is an alternative to cable. You're not going to get like all the channels you get on cable, but this is a good alternative if you want to watch movies. A lot of free movies, some you have to pay for if you want them. But I just wanted to show you a Roku stick and how to hook it up to your TV. I think there's a couple of different options of how you can get the Roku stick. I don't know what the other ones look like, but this is the option I went with. This is just a streaming stick. It's this is my hand. It's not that long, not that big, but this is a HDMI connector, and you for all the modern TVs you have HDMI connectors on the back of your TV. Most of them have at least two of them. So I'll show you how to hook it up. And then this is the power cord. It does need to be plugged into power. So this just comes out. It's a micro USB and it comes with the package. So you just plug it in, and then when you plug in the power, a little light will come on, a white light. So I'll go ahead and show you how to plug this in the TV, what it looks like on the screen, and how to stream through the channels and what you can look for. Okay, so let me show you how it goes into the TV with this HDMI connector. Okay, so this is the back of our TV. This is the older TV. This TV is like 15 years old. And so yeah, when flat screens first came out, this is right after that. So all your new TVs, your current TVs, basically anything that's not a tube TV will come with these HDMI adapters, or plugins rather. So most of them will have two of them, HDMI 1, HDMI 2. So in one, I actually have my little desktop computer. It's a mini computer, so I can show you that as well. Okay, so you just want to take your Roku stick, and you can see on the HDMI plug-in, there's one is a flat side, one is almost like a U shape or V shape. So you just look at your HDMI connector on your Roku stick, the flat side, and just plug it in there. And then the other side, obviously, just plug into your power. I'll go ahead and do that, and you can see it light up. Okay, so I've plugged in the Roku stick, and you can see the little white light there is just blinking on and off. So that means it's powering on. All right, so now I'm going to go, so you've done the back part already. You plugged it in, you powered it in, and now it's setting it up on the TV. All right, so just to show, before we get into the Roku screen, I just wanted to show you the desktop computer I have plugged into the back of the TV. That means I'm using the TV as my monitor, so I could work off a computer on the TV. So just to give you, this is called a mini PC, and just to give you a glimpse of how small it is, there's my hand, and my fingers are longer than the computer itself. So that's why they call it a mini PC, but it does everything you need to do on a tall desktop computer. So when I showed you HDMI port 1, I said my computer's plugged into it. That's what this is plugged into. So the HDMI connector is here. There's the power. You have USB ports on the sides. Okay, everyone, so you're looking at the screen for Roku as it appears on your TV. So this is my homepage right here. The channels you see over here this is my homepage. These are my selected channels right now. But I'm going to show you how to just kind of maneuver through this. It does come with a remote. Sorry, it's a little dark. So it comes with a remote, except my down button is a little sticky, so I hate using it because it hurts my fingers because I have to press hard on it. So my alternative to that is there is a Roku app on your phone, and here it is. So you can control your TV with your Roku app on your phone. Down here, this is the home page. There's a remote button, and this is devices it's connected to. So mine is connected to my living room. So if I press on the remote, this becomes the remote I just had in my hand. All right, so now I can press my down button and you can see it moving, so it does work. All right, so you can control all that with your app on your phone. All right, so for now, for some of the things, I'm just going to go with the remote. You have your home button here that takes you all the way to the home page, your home page. So when you connect your Roku up, it's going to take you to the initial page where it's going to ask you to set up your account. Basically, your email and a password. You don't have to pay for this. This is not a subscription or anything. Once you buy the Roku, that is it. It's up to you whether you want to pay for any of the channels that you can get up here. So Roku is not a subscription. All right, so let's start off over here on the left side, home page. And right here, the next one, it says what to watch. Over here on the right side, it'll just give you some ideas of movies or some stuff you've been watching or have watched. So on the top here, it's recommended. So if you go through on your remote and you can skim through those. And down here, it'll tell you what channel it's on. So all you have to do is basically click it. So this is on the Roku channel. There is a Roku channel, and I'll take you through some of these channels. All right, so let's find one. Okay, so this is on Peacock. I don't get Peacock because it used to be free, some of it, and now they've turned it into a paid subscription, so I don't get it anymore. And then we'll go back to the home page. And we'll go back to what to watch. If you go down, this is your continue watching. So this means I've been watching, I don't know why that's on. Maybe I clicked on it slightly. So these are movies that I have brought up very briefly or watched or are in the process of watching, and not necessarily on the Roku channel, but like on this one, it's called After the Storm. Glenn watched this. This is on Friendly TV. So, and this one taken in Montana. I actually watched that the other day. It's a good movie. And that's on Friendly TV as well. All right, so that just gives you an idea of what that is. And then if we go back to the home page here, and if you're on here, you can keep going down. Like it'll say movies, TV shows. This is all just stuff you can skim through and see, just to get an idea of what it looks like. But we're going to go back here. Live TV. This is kind of like cable. It's happening live on the channel right now. And this is the Roku channel. So if you skim to the left here, it'll have a channel guide, a live TV channel guide. And it almost looks like a TV guide there. Okay, so you can see Little House on the Prairie is playing, Baywatch. There's actually channels specifically for those programs. So this is the Little House on the Prairie channel right here. Nothing plays on there but Little House on the Prairie. And there's Baywatch channel, Westerns. So you kind of get the idea. There's CMT. So let's go back. And for live TV, you can just click on here to see what's playing. Right now on the Western channel, it says Hawkeye is playing. And yeah, you can just, Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge is playing on there. So that's what that is. And then if you keep going down, it says like recommended channels. And all right, so, all right, let's go back to the home page. We're back on the home page. let's say Redbox. Redbox free movies and TV. So we'll click on that. And right here it says add channel. It's already highlighted in white. That means it's highlighted. And you just click on that. And it's adding the channel for you. And that'll end up on my home page. Okay, and just press OK. And now it asks you if you want to open the channel. So we'll open it, just so you can see what it looks like. See, now it says rent, buy, free. So you got to be careful with that. Some of the red boxes buy or rent, some of it's free. Okay, Barbie. I guess Barbie's a new movie out, but it says early access, so most likely you're gonna have to pay for that. So let's go on the left side here. There's a home button, and let's go to the next one down, free on demand. Those are your free movies. So if you click on that, click left, and it'll say new to free. So every month, all these channels add different movies. Some that are well-known movies, some that are not well-known, and they'll take the last month's movies off. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of the ones they had added the previous month. So October just started. So these are the movies they added in October. So you can see that. Mississippi Burning, that's a really good movie. So you can get an idea of what channel plays what movies. I normally don't go to this one because if you see, like, Mississippi Burning is basically an option on most of the channels right now. And it'll say leaving free soon. So these movies are most likely going to leave at the end of October or the beginning of November. All right, so you can scroll down that, see what they got. But that's basically how it looks. Every channel might look a little different, but the same. It'll ask you if you want to exit. So now we'll go back to the home page, and these are just more channels. So let's go through, and then they have sports. Search if there's a particular movie you're looking for or a channel, you can type it in here and it'll bring it up. So let's, for example, we'll just type in a movie. Okay, so now I typed in there, and automatically on my phone, the keypad is here. So I can type it on my phone. All right, so if you look up here, I'm going to type on my phone and it's going to come up there. Let's say I want to watch Fatal Attraction. And it's going to bring it up. It'll bring it up here. Now, anything in white is where you're highlighted. So I'm going to move on my remote over, and it'll go there. Now, this Fatal Attraction, it says one season. I guess Amazon Prime came out with a season of their own Fatal Attraction. Here is the actual movie. So if you click on it, it'll tell you where you can watch it free. So Paramount Plus, it says watch now, but Paramount Plus is not free unless you have a Walmart subscription or Walmart Plus subscription. Then Paramount Plus is free for that. Freevee, this is a good streaming channel to have. Everything is free, but there's ads, which is okay because you still get some good movies. But you know it's free. Everything on there is free, and it says watch now. So that means if I click on Freevee, I can watch Fatal Attraction for free right now. So if I just click on it, and again, they just added Fatal Attraction October 1st, and I typed in Fatal Attraction because I knew it was something they just added, and I like that movie, so. And this is, it says add one of one. So basically like you get on YouTube, they have ads. Okay, so now the movie is playing. You can fast forward, right? So that's what you use the search for. You can either search a movie, a TV show, or a channel. Okay, and we'll take it down to the settings. Now my bottom button, my down button sticks, so I had to press it a little hard. But this is your settings page. This is, in order to use Roku in your house, you need Wi-Fi coming into your house because you need to connect to the Wi-Fi. So your network is, it's going to tell you to, right now it just says this because I'm already connected, but it will ask you to connect to the network. So let's go through my screen right here. Any channel that you want on your home page that you want to watch is going to show up right here. So you can have as many as you want. As you can see, I only have 9, but I just added the red box. So that's the 10th channel. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you how to delete a channel. I'm going to go ahead and click on red. Oh no, to delete a channel on the remote, there is a star button there. You click that and it'll give you options. Move app to the top, check for updates, remove app. So I'm going to click on remove app and remove. And then red box is no longer there. All right, so let's go to the channels I have. So I have Prime Video. So if you get Amazon Prime, you get Prime Video along with that. So you can go on Roku and add their app. And YouTube. You can watch your YouTube videos on Roku. The only thing is I don't like the platform for YouTube on Roku versus my phone, my tablet, or my laptop. So let me show you what it looks like. And the videos play the same. They look exactly the same, except the outline platform of YouTube looks a little different on Roku. And making comments is different, definitely on Roku. So let me, okay, so this is what YouTube looks like on Roku. Up here it says recommended. So those are your recommended videos. And you scroll through that like that. If you go down from your subscription, so you're subscribed to my channel, and if I have a new video, it'll come on this one right here. So yeah, there's, you know, different things here. Birds, new to me, new age music. So the outlook, the platform itself is a little different on the Roku than it is on your phone or your tablet or your laptop. So that's just something you have to get used to. All right, so that's how YouTube looks. We'll go back home. And then let's go to the Roku channel, the actual Roku channel. All right, so let's go to the left side over here where your options are. Because if you just stay on this page, it's going to give you a mixture of TV shows and movies. So if you're just looking for TV shows, you can, if you're looking for both, I guess you can stay on there. But I just like to look for movies at first. But just to give you an idea what kind of TV shows they have, Home Improvement, one of my 2 favorite all-time comedies, Home Improvement. The other one is Coach. I love that comedy show Coach with Craig T. Nelson. It is on the Roku channel. But yeah, Home Improvement's on here, and it shows that you can watch 8 seasons of it, and I think there were all just 8 seasons. Walker, Texas Ranger is on there. There's 2 seasons of that. Yeah, just to give you an idea of what kind of things are on here. So let's go to the left side. Let's say you just wanted to watch. Well, they give you an option for live TV. And then premium, you have to pay for those. Those are all paid subscriptions. TV series, if you just want to see what TV shows are on here. Oops, I passed it. Movies, if you want to see all the movies that are on here. So, all right, so the first one is actually Spanish movies. And then your favorite stars, like I would watch Casino with Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro, gangster movie. Love that movie. Yes, I love gangster movies. But yeah, if you just click through there, and let me show you one other thing. When you're clicking through the movies here, oh, it tells you one of 13. So there's 13. All right, well, let's go to featured movies. Now you're going to see some of the same movies in different categories. And here it tells you one of 41. So yeah, you can just kind of scroll through that. There's Halloween Essentials, Fall Streams, 41 movies in there as well. Watch it again, meaning you've watched these movies and you just turned it off right before the credits so that it stays in your watch thing. Spotlight movies, action thrillers, suspense. I like suspense type movies. My favorite genre is probably drama and kind of like suspense movies. I used to like action a lot, but it's not really my favorite genre. So animated for the kids, you can get on there. Comedies from, it'll label like comedies from the 2000s, whatever. Animated, inspired by true stories. Adult comedy, mystery, romance. Yeah, just kind of a little bit of everything. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Basically every category there. All right, so the Roku channel itself does play some good movies. So yeah. All right, we'll go back to the home page. So now you know what channels I have on my Roku. All right, Tubi TV, free movies and TV. Let's click on that. That is probably my favorite free streaming channel. Not all the movies are good. You'll get some movies, even on other streaming channels, the actors that are not well known, but they are very good movies. So if you've never seen the platform for Tubi TV, and it's popping up new on Tubi for October. You could either view them all or no thanks. I just watched The Green Mile, so I'll just no thanks. Because you can do that in here too. All right, so again, if you just want to check through the movies, pop it back up here and just go through movies. You can do TV shows and live TV as well. All right, so the first thing is featured and recommended. And on Roku, over here to the right, they're going to say 1 out of 8, 1 out of 79. So that tells you how many movies you can look to see what's there. So recommended, you got Roadhouse that just came on there. You're going to get such a variety of movies on here. And Leaving Soon means all these movies by October 31st, on October 31st, the night of, they're going to remove these movies. Okay, so if you want to watch them, you can put them in your list, and I'll just show you how here. I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, so let's take a movie I don't have in my list already. I have The Town, Perfect Murder, Bloodsport. Let's say I wanted to watch Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I saw that at the theater or the movies when it came out, so tells you how old I am. All right, so Bloodsport, click OK, and it'll give you the option play, like or dislike. You can watch a trailer of it to see if it's good, or you can add it to your list. So I'll just add it to my list, and then we can go back to my list and see, you can see what's there. All right, so you can scroll through all of these. And then recently added, they just added these movies October 1st. Okay, and sometimes along the month, they'll add more, so you can keep checking it. All right, so most of these movies I don't watch. Big Daddy's a good one. I'm not much for comedy movies, but there's a couple that I do like. All right, so these are all movies they just added. You got sci-fi, fantasy, continue watching. Again, these are movies or shows, documentaries that I was watching at one time. And I just actually got finished watching The Green Mile this past week. So now you can see what kind of movies I watch. I don't remember watching these, so I probably just clicked on it right away. But yeah, these are the kind of movies I've been watching. Cult classics, family. They've got a lot of family movies. There's 200 family movies in there for the kids and families. New releases, trending now. Again, see, you see Mississippi Burning there again. So highly rated on Rotten Tomatoes. I guess Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. There's faith movies, foreign, only free on Tubi TV, which is not true because La Bamba is also playing. A lot of these movies play on other channels. So, if you watch a certain type of movie, it's because you watch Walking Tall. Here's some similar movies, basically what that is. Okay, so here's my list. Movies or TV shows that I put in my list. Bloodsport is there because I just added it. If you want to see what's in my list, I got Roadhouse, Anaconda, The Perfect Murder with Michael Douglas, First Sight, At First Sight with Val Kilmer. That was a really good movie. 12 Days of Christmas, Dear Santa, A Mother's Nightmare. Some of these are old Element movies. The Town with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner. No One Would Tell is a good movie. Candace Cameron Bure, this might have been her first Element movie or Lifetime. That's a good movie. So I watched Walking Tall with The Rock. Yeah, so these are all in my list. A Few Good Men. I like that movie a lot. Glenn doesn't like it, but I like it. So these are my list movies. So I got Big Jake with John Wayne in there. And that's it. I have 28 movies on my list. Do I watch them before they go off? No, not always. But like some of these movies that were put on, if you don't watch it before the month is over and it's going to be leaving, you can just leave it on your list, and the next time they bring that movie back to Tubi, it'll automatically go in your list. So, all right, so different categories, but that's basically what Tubi TV looks like. And yes, because these are free streaming channels, there are ads. All right, so you kind of get an idea of what Tubi looks like. And the other one I have is Pluto. Very similar to the rest. It has live or on-demand free movies. And Freevee, I already kind of showed you. Freevee is similar to the others. And there's 3 more. Xumo Play. This really doesn't have a lot I watch, but it does have something that you can watch that otherwise you would have to subscribe to something to get. So I'll show you that. If we go over here to networks, If you like Hallmark, it's not a big selection, but you can watch some Hallmark stuff on here. Hallmark movies and more. So let's click on that. And over here on the left, it shows like October featured movies, The Good Witch seasons, When Calls the Heart, recently added Hallmark Hall of Fame. Basically everything you see here, you're going to see here. So let's just go over here. All right. So I don't know if you all watched The Good Witch. I've really never watched that. October featured movies. These are the movies they have for October featured. So these are all Hallmark movies and shows. So you see a lot of The Good Witch because I guess that's like during Halloween or whatever. I don't know. I have no clue. I never really watched it. Okay, so they've got When Calls the Heart, seasons 1 and 2. I've never watched that either. I'm surprised I never watched it. And recently added, again, all Hallmark movies, Broadcasting Christmas. You're going to see a lot of Christmas movies popping up. So they've got all this. And these are all Christmas movies. I've seen most of them. So if you don't get Hallmark anywhere, this is an option for some Christmas movies and other movies that are good. And then they have the Hallmark Hall of Fame. There's some non-Christmas and some Christmas. A Dog Named Christmas, really good movie. I love that movie. So yeah, Silver Bells, November Christmas, Season of Miracles or Four Miracles, Fallen Angel. Those are the movies that first came out when Hallmark came out with Christmas movies there. And then romance, and then there's drama, family, mystery, all your holiday movies. So that's an option for Hallmark stuff if you don't have Hallmark anywhere else. I just wanted to show you that. And that's the only reason I have that streaming channel, but I now subscribe to Friendly TV, so I'll go through that. All right, so Hulu is a paid subscription. I only have it because, like I said in a previous video, I got Hulu during all that Black Friday stuff, online stuff last week, or not last week, last year, November, at the end of November or something. Hulu, I just came across an ad that, yeah, they were offering new subscribers a subscription for $1.99 a month for 12 months. So that is the only reason I got it. Not because I thought there was great stuff on there, but at the time I was watching the TV show The Mayans, the motorcycle club, The Mayans, and it came on Hulu. So that's the only reason I did it. But they do have some good movies and shows on there. So November 26th is the time it comes up for a year. So I'll cancel it at that time because I'm not going to pay any more than that. The next one is Friendly TV. So Friendly TV is probably my favorite. It's not free. If you want to watch Friendly TV on just one screen, like one TV, or you want it for two that you can view it on two different TVs, it's a different price. So normally I would have got it for the one TV and it was like $5.99 or $6.99. But now sometimes Glenn will be watching a Western when I'm watching like a Christmas movie. So we do watch it on two different TVs. So now I pay $9.99 a month, but I don't get Friendly TV all year round. I only get it from October to the end of December, or whenever the Christmas movies stop playing. So I get it for 3 months out of the year, my favorite time of the year, and I'll show you why I get it. And I would recommend Friendly TV. It's got a lot of good channels. Um, I did reach out to Friendly TV to see if they were interested in sponsoring this video, but they do not sponsor videos. So, but at least I tried. Okay, so this is the Friendly TV screen. This is the TV guide. This red dotted line shows what time it is right now. So it's 2:16 in the afternoon. It shows the day, the date, and the time frames right here. So 2:16, we're in between the 2 and 2:30 hours, so it'll show what's on at this time. And so you have the option for the TV guide, which is here. So that's live TV. Option for movies, and you can put movies in your stuff. So over here on the left side, you have all the channels that come on Friendly TV. So we have A&E, Me TV, which plays old shows like Rawhide, Have Gun Real Travel, like old westerns, and other old shows like Leave It to Beaver and stuff like that. We have the History Channel, Ion TV, it plays a lot of Law and Order and things like that. And we have Hallmark Channel, which is where you're going to watch all your Christmas movies. We have Hallmark Movies and Mysteries also. They also play Christmas movies, but during non-Christmas season, they play like, whatever shows that Hallmark has. But like right now, this is what's on, and you can scroll. You can actually scroll days ahead to see what they're going to play. So we have 2 Hallmark channels. We have Up TV, and they're right now playing Reba. We have Me TV, which plays all the old shows too, The Flying Nun, if you remember that. And they have Lifetime and LMN. So you have 2 channels, Lifetime and LMN, who play like more of those mystery movies. And we have the Weather Channel. We have the Game Show Channel. And that plays, sometimes you'll catch like The Price is Right and things like that. So that's all game shows. INSP is a Western channel, the Virginian, Tales of Wells Fargo. You'll find the Gunsmoke on there. So Grit TV, you'll find a lot of old shows like that too, Westerns. The Cowboy Way channel, Great American Family, which is actually now a competitor to Hallmark. During Christmas time, they run Christmas movies all the way through. So a lot of the Hallmark actors have jumped over to Great American Family. So they're a competitor to Hallmark, and you get both on Friendly TV. And here you have a third Hallmark channel, Hallmark Drama. They're playing the Good Witch movies. Yeah, it looks like Good Witch is playing all day long. So, and then you have Start TV, Ion Mystery, BYU TV. Right now, Fiddler on the Roof is playing. You got H&I, Heroes and Icons. You've got Lethal Weapon playing. Walker, Texas Ranger is going to play later. Catchy Comedy, you got Laurel and Hardy. FETV, you playing the Lone Ranger. So a lot of these channels play old shows that you might not have seen in years. Pixel TV, kind of like a family style channel. Get TV, more old shows. This is the Military History. And then you got Circle, Story TV. You got Great American Living, playing Wagon Train right now. Sometimes you'll catch other modern more shows. And then you got FMC, Family Movie Classics. And then Dove Channel, that's more like a faith channel. So kind of movies that have to deal with faith and belief. You got Heartland TV, that show Heartland. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's like tons of seasons out. I'm surprised we've never watched it, so maybe sometime I'll check it out. And then you got Dove Family Movies. That's a second Dove channel. You got movies, just movies. FYI, right now The King of Queens is playing. I love that show with Kevin James. But they change up the shows. FYI, sometimes they'll play um, like DIY shows and things like that, and like Storage Wars. You got your outdoor channels. Sometimes they play fishing shows, and Pursuit, Waypoint TV, and then Crime Investigation, Curiosity. Right now, Raiders of the Lost Ark is playing. Vice, QVC is there. This is a cooking channel. I'm gonna check that out sometime too. I haven't really checked that out. Dove Kids, so that's a third Dove channel, but this is for kids, more like family style. Baby First, Local Now, uh, and that's all the channels. So a good selection of channels. I think it's well worth the money, especially if you're only watching on one TV and you get it for like $6.99 versus $9.99. But again, we only get it for 3 months out of the year. So, all right, so we're clicking back up, and now we're going to go to movies. And let me show you this. Okay, so here we got our different sections again. So trending movies, movies that are popular right now. Now you see up here it says expires in 1 hour. So the movies that are played on the channels, any channel, like Hallmark played this movie a couple days ago. Oh, it says right here when it played it. October 4th, Wednesday, and it played it at 1 o'clock. So this movie, and it goes for all the movies that I'm showing you, it'll stay on here where you can watch it on demand. So if you missed it on the actual live TV, you can come back to here and watch it at your leisure, and they'll keep it up for like 48 or 72 hours or something, something like that. Okay, so these are trending movies. I just watched this Christmas movie yesterday morning while I was working in the kitchen, while I was washing dishes. A Christmas to Remember. So live now, these are some of the movies that are playing right now on live TV. Continue watching as just like all the streaming channels. That's what's that. And just added movies. I think I don't know if it's every couple days or whatnot, but they add movies where you can just watch them on demand, and they'll keep them on there for a long time. So The Untouchables with Kevin Costner, his breakout movie, I saw that at the theater when that came out. He plays Elliot Ness. And so they just added this movie yesterday, I think it was, and they added Roadhouse. But if you click through, it goes all the way over here. And then at the very end, it'll say view all. And if you click it, a whole list will come down. So that's what that is. They just add, and you got to keep checking it because they're constantly adding new movies. Now, with Christmas coming up, soon you're going to see that section just loaded with Christmas movies. That's what I love. Networks, these are all the networks they have, Lifetime, Hallmark, A&E, all those. You can click on the individual network to see what they have on there instead of scrolling all through here. Coming soon, movies that are going to play on live TV soon, and after they've done played on live TV, they'll go up to the on-demand list. So How the West Was Won, The Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio will be playing today at 6 p.m. So yeah, so if you click through all that, they'll show you what movies are coming soon. And 72-hour look back. Right here, every movie that has played in the last 72 hours will come to this section on demand. So this played October 5th, which was Thursday. So this will be on here for a little bit more, and then they'll remove it. So they're giving you a couple days to go back and look at it at your leisure. Okay, so there's a lot of good movies in there. Some are Christmas movies, some are not Christmas movies, some are fall movies. See, like Element has all the channels will that played movies will go into the 72-hour look back. And then it'll tell you when it comes up, like where it's gonna expire in 24 hours or less, I think it is. This one will expire in 20 hours, so that's just giving you a heads up if you want to watch it. That's how long you have. So, but once you click on it, even if you're like an hour away from it expiring, once you click on it, you should be able to watch the whole thing. So this movie expires in 1 hour. So there's a view wall and the list is endless. And then they go to sections like classic whodunit, like mystery movies, um, Fall into Love, Pumpkin Spice. This is where another place where I want you to be careful. I went through this section. Oh, I'll watch that. But it's under Hallmark Movies Now. Hallmark Movies Now is not free. You can get it on Friendly TV, but it's a paid subscription. I think it's like $5 or $6 a month. But there's no reason to pay for it. If you look at all the movies in Hallmark Movies Now, all of those movies will show up on the regular Hallmark on Friendly TV for free. So it may be tempting right now to get it so you can watch it. You can get a like a week-long subscription for free, but remember to cancel it. So yeah, as tempted as you might be to get it because there's so many good movies, don't, because they'll eventually show up on the regular Hallmark. That I know. And then all the Western movies. There's real old Western, there's modern Western, because I think The Quick and the Dead with Gene Hackman and Sharon Stone are in there. Family movie night, a lot of Dove Channel movies there. And they'll show the most watched movies. And movies expiring soon. So you can see up in the left hand corner of all the movies, they say when they're going to expire. And sought after dreams, just movies pertaining to people trying to follow their dreams, just like I am right now, doing YouTube videos for you guys and getting paid for it. I just got to work on getting a little more paid for it, but bringing you guys movies that are videos that are useful to you. These are more channels. Same channels, but just listing them. And this is the Hallmark Movies Now movies. Again, be careful with that because that's a paid subscription. But you can get it for a week for free, though. And these are your free preview Hallmark movies in October. I don't think that means they're free. They're just giving you a free preview of what they're showing in October. So October 20th is when Hallmark starts playing all the Christmas movies, so I'm pretty excited for that. But that is Friendly TV. All right, so now we're back to the home channel or the home page of Roku, and that is basically all I have for my channels on here. And I actually don't even go in all these channels a lot. I don't have time to just watch movies all the time, but sometimes I'll just play a movie while I'm working on my computer here. And so yeah, and what you're actually seeing this on is my 22-inch monitor that I have next to my laptop. I took the Roku off the TV and connected it to my monitor. So yeah, it was more comfortable doing it at my work desk than in front of the TV over there. But I'm getting a scratchy throat doing all this talking. So that is the Roku, a great substitute for cable TV and much cheaper. Again, Tubi TV is free, Xumo Play is free, Freevee TV is free, Pluto is free, the Roku channel is free once you buy this Roku stick. YouTube, obviously, and Prime Video. If you have Amazon Prime, then that's included. So that is just the general outlook or overview of Roku. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to some of you. I know some of you already know about it and use it. A different thing than Roku is the Amazon Fire Stick. I'm not sure about that. I think it does the same thing. But I got Roku even before I stopped working because we were paying $100 for cable TV and it was going up. And there was no way we wanted to pay that anymore. It was ridiculous. And even though we could afford it, there's no way we wanted to do that anymore. So some people that I work with told me about Roku, and I went out and bought that Roku stick. I think at that time it was like $30, I think. I'm not sure how much they are now, but yeah, it's a good option versus cable TV that you're paying a lot of money for. So again, I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.